Temba Mliswa versus the retired generals. Who is really speaking? Zimbabweans, gather round because politics is once again serving drama, intrigue, and a little bit of tea. So here is the scoop. A group of retired generals submitted a document to Parliament resisting Bill No.3, warning against extending President Emmerson Mnangagwa's term without proper constitutional procedures. Big deal, right? A group of people who literally ran the security and military machinery of this country now publicly saying, hold up, let's not break the rules. So naturally, the political elite are lying awake tonight. But here comes Temba Mliswa, because in Zimbabwe, you know, someone will always bring a little fire to a political tea party. On X, formerly Twitter, he wrote, if the generals are real people and actual war veterans, they should be able to affix their names and stand by their word instead of this hollow scheme with no names and a lot of conjecture. This is Temba Mliswa. Boom. That's a classic Temba move. Bold, biting, and straight to the point. He's basically saying, you want to scare the politicians, show us who you are first. Now, here is the thing. He is partly right and partly missing the point. Yes, most names weren't listed in the public release, but, and this is a big but, the document was officially signed by retired Air Marshal Henry Muchena, representing the group. So it wasn't a ghost letter floating around anonymously, one name, but a very credible one. That signature gives the document serious institutional weight. These aren't random people tweeting their opinions at midnight. These are veterans with decades of service speaking through a recognized representative. So here's the take. Mliswa, here's the take on this. So Mliswa's critique, fair point on presentation. A document meant to influence public opinion, and Parliament should ideally list more names, be fully transparent, and show accountability. From a political theater perspective, anonymity weakens the punch just a bit. Maybe, but maybe not. So, general's position, okay, rock solid on substance. They are defending the principle that constitutional limits cannot be altered without the people's consent. That is history, law, and liberation legacy wrapped into one. It's not a scam, it's a formal, legitimate intervention in a public process. And that's the fun part. Zimbabwean politics is all about style and substance. The generals bring substance. Mliswa critiques the style, and the political elite are somewhere in Harare sweating over what this all means. Meanwhile, ordinary Zimbabweans are watching and tweeting memes like, generals, put your names. Mnangagwa, check your WhatsApp. Temba, hold my tea. This situation is a reminder that accountability matters, even from retired generals. Historical weight matters. A signature from a veteran is more than just ink on paper. Presentation matters. Temba is right that clarity strengthens the message. At the end of the day, the debate isn't about whether the generals are allowed to speak. They clearly are. It's about how their words are presented and whether they will influence the public and the political elite. And somewhere in Harare tonight, Mnangagwa's advisors are rereading the document, checking the newspapers, scrolling X and thinking, wait, are these people serious? Yes, they are. Because in Zimbabwe, history, politics, and drama are never separate. They are all part of the same ongoing story. Stay Zim State Watch.